Tonight, the shooter behind a deadly shooting at the Boise Town Square Mall yesterday afternoon has been identified as Jacob Bergquist. Bree?
He died earlier today at a Boise hospital. 2 other people killed have also been identified. Joe Aker was a mall security guard, and Roberto Padilla Arguelles, who was a customer. A police officer injured in a shootout with the suspect was treated and released last night. Police say 3 other victims taken to the hospital have non-life-threatening injuries.
And today, the mall was closed as police continue to investigate and try to find a possible motive. Boise police also say they have served a warrant at a home related to the shooting and are processing the evidence as they look for a motive.
And police aren't the only ones looking for answers into the shooting.
Katya Stepovic spoke with people who were inside the mall at the time about an experience many never dreamed would happen there.
It's slow, mall's dead, no one's in our store, and then I just hear a bunch of shots going off.
I work at Wetzel Pretzel, and I was washing dishes, and all of a sudden I hear this bat, 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 really loud, and you could tell instantly it was gunfire.
Back-to-back 11 shots, boom, 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 boom.
She was like, there's an active shooter, stay locked down.
We were just getting ready to check out, and we heard 4 or 5 shots, and we hit the ground immediately. And then the cashier, she hit the ground with us and started kind of crawling away. And then we heard another 4 or 5 shots. And she goes, come with me, come with me. And she took us and hit us into one of their closets that have a code on it.
What was going through your mind?
What if they get through that door?
Yeah.
We're dead.
Owner, employee, security guard, or customer. Around 1:50 in the afternoon at the Boise Mall, minds raced and people dropped to the floor.
My friends and I were drinking and having food at Old Chicago. Just paid our bill. And then we saw a bunch of people running out of the main entrance. Look like they were panicked, looking back. And that's when security pulled up and said there's an active shooter. And then got on the loudspeaker and told people to leave the building.
Instantly, like, my heart rate's going, you know. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie.
Just saw mobs of people running.
Definitely some panic in people's eyes.
Native Idahoans, first-time visitors, or lifetime shoppers all shared something in common Monday, a fear for their lives.
We live in Illinois, like 3 hours away from Chicago, where it's more expected. So, you know, you don't expect for it to happen here.
For people in the mall, after shots rang out, an hour and a half of hiding felt like a lifetime.
Finally, we heard somebody knocking on the door and yelling, you know, state police, I thought they were saying. And we didn't even answer because who knows if it was real or not.
How are you feeling right now?
Scared to death. I actually want to get on the plane and go home.
Stranger or native to the Gem State, the deadly act came as a complete shock and an act that will never be forgotten. An act that people say is not their Idaho.
There was a casualty right there in front of me. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, why? Like, I'm just questioning it all.
Like, why? Really, why?
To think that there was someone there with a gun that just wanted to kill people or whatever the situation be is just, it's crazy. It's crazy to be put in that situation.
Like, this is Boise. This doesn't very happen, you know, really ever, so.